Hi guys, Alistair Taylor down here at Lytham Golf Academy, and today we're going to talk about a nice simple way of how you're going to control the club face better during your golf swing. Right then guys, if you're new down to my channel, welcome down to Ali Taylor Golf. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for your continued support. If you do enjoy today's video though and you don't currently subscribe to my channel, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Always remember, ring that notification bell as well. Make sure you get my videos as soon as they land. But the idea behind today's video, lots of golfers see those shots where we miss the shots left and right, predominantly down to a lot of shape on the golf ball. Now, what is causing that shape? So many of us are aware that the ball sets off very close to where the club face points, and then the shape of the shot is very much dictated by the path the club is moving. But it's the difference between where the club face points and the path of the club that influences how much shape is there. So for today, we're going to work on controlling that club face and trying to get the club face a lot closer to your path. That's going to make the ball fly a lot straighter. Not necessarily going to go dead straight, might go straight left or straight right. But the big thing for me as a golf coach is I think if there's less shape on the golf ball with a golfer, generally they find it easier to aim in a particular spot and get the ball then to finish where they would like more often. So let's get on with the video and let's show you how to control the club face during your golf swing. Right then guys, so like I said in the introduction there, a lot of golfers kind of feel that they don't have the accuracy on the shots they would like, and some of the common shots you obviously see are that guys stand up, and we see a shot curving way to the left there. Now with TrackMan, a minus number means that the club face is pointing to the left. So we can see there the club face was 14.5 degrees left of target. And probably a more common shape would be that one that we see curving over to the right, and we see the club face relative to the path that I've swung on is 12 degrees to the right. So like I said guys, it's about really controlling the difference between the club face and the path. So if we look at the club face behind the golf ball, I've got the club face there pointing very much kind of towards the target. Now let's say, for argument's sake, that the path of my club was fairly straight. If the club face was then pointing a little bit more to the right, we would see that the ball would set off right, and then because the path is left of the club face, we're going to see the ball shape from left to right, and the exact opposite for a draw or a hook shot. So what we would like to see with golfers is, are we able to get that club face much more square to the path we swing the golf club on? So if you swing the club very, very straight as a path and get the club face pointing there, there's that lovely holy grail straight shot. Most golfers aren't going to see that. But a really, really simple way of checking is actually just to see how your hands, the way you hold the club, influence that club face. So I like to see with guys, when they've got the hands on, if they lift the club up in front, we should see that that front edge is straight up. Now it's great to obviously say, right, at address, that's lovely and square, but the key would then be to hit a shot or hit a few shots and see which way the ball generally will curve. So for me, if I stand and make my normal swing, so I will see on that shot there that my club face was 0.0 to my path. So why is that one gone dead straight? It's actually gone straight but slightly to the right, so a little push. So that would show that my club path was a little bit to the right. But the beauty there, and I'd love to say that's how I deliver my club face all the time, not the case. But it's a great way of demonstrating in this video as to how a change of the hands position can really influence how that club face is delivered. So we could see there that with the way I hold the club, certainly I managed to get that club face back into that position. Now, if I were to move both of my hands more to the right on the club, it would move them into what we would consider a stronger position. And I can feel straight away there that my hands would like to go back to their normal position, and that would close the club face. So let's say it's somebody who naturally delivers that club face to the right. It could help for them that from a textbook or neutral position, moving the hands to the right might square that club face up. So simply by moving my hands more to the right, making my normal golf swing, we can see that ball shaped much more right to left, and then my club face was almost 9 degrees closed or left of my path. Now, for somebody who fades the ball, like I said, that might help square that club face up a little bit more. And certainly, if not take all the shape off, become a straighter shot. For somebody who hits the ball maybe to the left with a fairly neutral grip, or however they would hold it, if you move your hands more to the left into what we would traditionally call a weaker position, we should then see the club face will be delivered more open or to the right. And we can see there the ball shaped from left to right, and my club face was kind of 2 degrees open, or 1.6 degrees. So it's definitely where it will take a little bit of practice. And like I said, you need to see a consistent shape of shot to begin with. But if there's a consistent delivery from the position your hands are in, potentially moving the hands more to the right to close the club face, or more to the left, which would then open the club face, might give you a little bit more control on that club face and therefore straighten up your shot. Now, I would definitely say, even though my first one was very, very square with how I deliver it, there's a tendency that I, if anything, tend to be a little bit more to the left. And that's definitely because if I have a fault with my hands start working too much to the right on the golf club. For me, it's not too much of an issue because with the way I swing the club, I'm generally quite good at delivering the club consistently. But don't be afraid of just playing around a little bit with how the hands are and see how natural then you can deliver that club. And like I said, even if you can start delivering that club face squarer to the golf ball, so we see there 0.2 degrees open, only a very, very small amount of shape on the golf ball. But if you want to control the club face, your 2 hands are the only part of you that touch the club. Might not be the only thing you need to work on, but for most golfers, improving the position of your hands to control that club face better will straighten up your golf shots. Right then, guys, so I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, like and share it, comment below. Let me know if you've put this straight into practice. Has it helped your game? If it hasn't, there's lots of other videos out there on my channel and by a lot of other great content out there on YouTube. Keep working hard on your game. Obviously, the best thing is to get along and have a lesson with a PGA Pro, really something individual to you. But if the tips from the videos are helping, keep up the good work. Like I said, though, if you've enjoyed it, like it and share it. If you don't currently, please click the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. Follow me on all my other social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here in the future. Stay in contact.